Hi guys. Hi guys, I'm glad to see you on my YouTube channel. My name is Tanya Boran. I'm the astrologist and the head of Deep Sky Astrology School and the head of Alpha Astrology School. I have two. And so all my channel is about predictions. Today, predictive astrology. And today we will talk about making a forecast in the past. So sometimes we make forecasts for the future, for sure. This is the main idea of the channel. And from time to time we'll make analysis of some events which took part in the past to understand how these forecasting tools look like, how to analyze natal chart, how to read it perfectly, how to make predictions, and how to make formulas for events. And today we will talk about big success in the natal chart, and we will take three horoscopes, three natal charts of the Nobel Prize winners. I'm sure you will like this analyzing this reading, and we will write down the formula which tells us and which tells astrologers how to predict a big success, some award, some big amount of money which goes with some award, and especially Nobel Prize winners. And first of all, I would like to tell you good news in our school. For example, that we opened our site, this Deep Sky Astrology site. This site is placed in internet in 10 languages. So if your native language is not English, you can choose here your native language and read our site very comfortably. And please notice that we have here two interesting pages. First is blog. Blog contains predictions for some celebrities, politicians, and for countries. Blog tells about planets in natal charts, some formulas of events in natal charts, and so on. So you can read, for example, inauguration horoscope, blah blah blah, what will be in this horoscope. You can choose and read and enjoy. And the second part of our site, very important for me, this is a page with forecasts, as I said, for some countries, for politicians, for celebrities, and here you can find some persons with predictions and a lot of materials made by me about Pavel Durov, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and so on. So about a lot of different items, topics. Please enjoy. Welcome to our site, and we will continue with astrology part. Today in my list there are three people. These people gained a big success, and they were the winners of Nobel Prize. And this is Barack Obama, James Carter, and Henry Kissinger. And we'll start with James Carter. James Carter was he was a president of the United States, as you all know, and he gained the award. He won this Nobel Prize in 2002. Yes, 2002. And let's analyze his natal chart and see how it looks like. In this natal chart we see a very beautiful first house. Saturn is exalting in the first house next to the moon, Moon is the Lord of the 10th house and the first. These are two very great positions to be a leader. The Lord of the 10 in first house, one part, and second part, he has a very great Mahapurusha yoga with Saturn in his first house, exalted Saturn. So an excellent position. And as well, this Saturn is the Lord of the fourth and the fifth house. It means that this Saturn is Raja Yoga Karaka, and it gives a lot of energy, a lot of power to this natal chart. And here we can see as well two planets in the 11th house. As you know, 11th house is the house of awards, some income, some wealthy life with a lot of prizes itself. So this house represents all these awards and very good aspects of our life. And in this house there are two planets, two beautiful planets, Venus and Mercury. Mercury is in the past, in two past degrees of Leo sign, and Venus is in the beginning. Venus is going to connect with Regul star. Regul star, I don't know if this mode will show it, because they are a little bit far from each other, and we make very strict limits to this astro processor not to show much, but we know that Venus is working together with Regul for sure. Jupiter, Venus, yes, there is no connection in astro processor, but I know that believe me, that in the sixth house, in the sixth degree of Leo sign, there is a very beautiful king's star named Regul, and for sure in the natal chart of president it works. It works. Even if there are 5.5 degrees between them, between Venus and this star. And as well, we see that next to the ascendant there are two very beautiful stars, king stars. This is Arctur and Spica. Arctur, Spica and Regul are three the most powerful and great stars on our sky, and always give a person a lot of joy, a lot of power, authority, and all goods of this world. And let's go into details in which aspects, which planets gave such great result. First, as I see, there should be a connection between 11th house and the 8th house, because in the 8th house we see all the income came not from your salary, but from some winning competitions, making investments, and so on and so forth. Maybe this money from the 8th house, this money from your relatives, from credits, from banks, from some other resources. And here we can see a beautiful connection between the 8th house. The Lord of the 8th house is in the 11th. So this connection exists from the very beginning in this natal chart. And as well, we see a beautiful yoga which gives money from Mars, and Mars is aspecting, Mars is the Lord of the second house, aspecting the 11th house, and this connection between 2nd and 11th is always giving a person money, wealthy life, money, and good income. As well, this Mars is aspecting the 11th house and the Lord of the 11th house, because Mars gives the 8th aspect in the 12th house. So here in the 12th house, Sun sits, and Mars is aspecting Sun as well as 11th house. So what we see that in the natal chart of a person who has a big success, there are some concrete things. So the second house is connected. This is a special symbol to, not to write all the words, but to show this connection. The Lord of the second house connected with the 11th house. Second, the 8th house is connected with 11th house. Why? The 8th house, this is some income from other resources, and 11th house means awards of a person's life, some prizes. Then usually I see that Rahu have some effect on the time when this event happens. For example, it can be Rahu period, it can be a period of planet connected with Rahu, and so and so on. Because Nobel Prize is a foreign award for these people, and this income from foreign countries, foreign competitions, foreign awards, it should go through Rahu planet. And as well, the fourth part of this beautiful formula, this, we should take another. The fourth part is that in natal charts of Nobel Prize winners and successful people, there are a lot of deep sky objects. So, I mean, king stars, fixed stars with a very good character. Okay, in 2002 it was the period of, it's written here, the period of sun and sub-period of moon. So it was Mahadasha of sun and sub-period of moon. Usually, always, Nobel Prize happens, Nobel Prize ceremony happens on the 10th of December. So this is a very stable data. And we can see here that, that this period was sun, Mahadasha sun and Antardasha moon, and its all. So sun, why sun is okay? Why sun is giving such a result? Because sun is the lord of the 11th house. So we see this sun is connected with Mars, with the lord of the second. So our formula works. Then why it was the sub-period of moon? Moon is the lord of the 10th house of career, and of course it sits in the first house. So this, the lord of the 10th sitting in the first house, even in debilitation for Cancer ascendant, gives a person a success. But if this combination made by Mars, and Mars is debilitated in the first house, there will be some worries, there will be some problems, but the success will be for sure as too. Okay, so both of them, Sun and Moon, are making success for this person. Then next hero, it will be Barack Obama. Barack Obama received his Nobel Prize. Barack Obama got his Nobel Prize in 2009. So 2009 in short. Okay, let's go in his natal chart and let's check what was going on there. We will find it in my baza. And we see here Saturn and Jupiter in the first house, but You should be not confused with these two planets, because Saturn is given Mahapurusha Yoga, as in the previous natal chart. Just here, Saturn is not so exalted, it's just in his own sign, and sits next to Jupiter, which is debilitated. But this debilitation is very special, because if we switch on the positions of fixed stars, we will see that Jupiter is connected with Altair. Altair, this is a constellation of eagle, and gives some leadership, success, and etc. So Altair is making this Jupiter strong, as well as this special position of Jupiter in the first house, which is called in Sanskrit, I forgot how it's called in Sanskrit. When I will remember, I will come back to this Jupiter and say about this. So Jupiter is strong, is connected with a good star, is supported by a very strong neighbor, Saturn. Saturn is given a Mahapurusha Yoga. It means that the fate of this person will be at a very high level. And so we go to the 8th house, and here we can see Mars and Rahu sitting in the Leo sign, which gives us a clue that in the life of this person there will be a very big award, some prize which is extraordinary. And Mars is sitting in the past degree of Leo. Remember that James Carter as well, he in the 28th, 29 degree of Leo, and I will not be surprised if there will be, it turns out to be that there will be some good star which gives Nobel Prizes, because this this degree is usually busy by certain people with Nobel Prize, and I noticed that these last degrees of Leo, this is a very special sign. A very special sign which gives Nobel Prize in particular. Hopefully you see me. If everything is fine, please write to me, because I don't know if everything is fine now with translation or not. Next. So we see the natal chart of Barack Obama, who got his Nobel Prize in 2009. So let's go down here and find the period. So it was Jupiter Mahadasha and Antardasha of Mars. Yes, Antardasha of Mars. And Pratyantardasha of Venus. So Jupiter, Mars, Venus. These planets should be good in this natal chart and show us some extraordinary things. Okay, Jupiter is strong. We talk about him. Jupiter has Digbala. I remember this special position of Jupiter in the first house in Sanskrit is called Digbala. So Jupiter is in Digbala. Jupiter has a very strong neighbor, Saturn, Mahapurusha next to him. Then Jupiter is connected with Altair, which is also very fine, very good. So Jupiter gives this person big success. Let's go to the D10 chart. This is the chart of profession of the 10th house, of his status and authority. And here we can see that Jupiter sits in the 7th house. He is the Lord of the 11th. Haha. Okay, come back. So Jupiter and Mars. Mars sits in the 8th house in Leo sign, and as I said, Rahu is connected with the time of getting this Nobel Prize, Rahu, because this is a foreign award. Then we see connection between the 8th house and the 11th, because Mars is the Lord of the 11th house and sitting in the 8th house. So it's telling us directly, please check the theory that he will get some award, that he will get some prize. When you see a position like this, that some planet, the Lord of the 11th, is flourishing in the 8th, so it means that something extraordinary good will happen in the life of this person, and it will be awards from everywhere. Okay, and here we can see that the Lord of the 11th house is given an aspect to the 2nd house. So these positions, this first line is also working, this first line of our formula. The Lord of the 2nd house connected with the 11th. You see, not always these formulas looks very brightly. But if you know how to look at the natal chart, what to check, you will see all these small details, and you will remember this formula. So, вот так. You will remember this formula, and everything will be clear for you. And so we can see this part, deep sky, as I said, we see, and the connection between 8 and 11 also. Not seen good. 8th house is connected with 11th. Rahu is connected some time of giving an award. Like this. Okay, so this is the natal chart of Barack Obama. Let's check his periods. What period he has now? Now he's going through the Mahadasha of Saturn, and he's in Saturn Moon, and then we'll go Saturn Mars again. For sure, in this Saturn Mars period, from January 2025 until March 2026, it will be a repeating, and he again will be a hero for people, and he will gain some new success. For sure, I'm not sure that this will be the Nobel Prize again, but for sure it will be some extraordinary successful period for Barack Obama, and he will get more money, more authority, and more, more success. And this will be a financial success as well. So I think that after 1 year, in 2025 until March 2026, this person will gain a new award, will get a new award. Okay, let's go to the third hero. The third natal chart today is the chart of Henry Kissinger. This is this person. He is the winner of the Nobel Prize in 1973. Henry Kissinger was connected with Afghanistan and made a lot to stop this war. That's why he got this prize in 1973. Let's go to Astro Processor again. This is the application, Alpha Space application. This is an application of our school. We made it with these hands and with IT specialists for sure. So now we should find Henry Kissinger. Henry Kissinger. You know, these natal charts, which are very, very old, usually need some coordinations, some extra coordinations, but still okay, still useful. Okay, we see the natal chart of Henry Kissinger, and he was an American politician and a very authorized person, and as you see, he has a Rahu in the sign of Leo. Consequence? I don't think so. This Rahu sits in the 25th degree of Leo, again in the past, in the latest part, in the past part of Leo sign, which gives me an idea that Leo sign should be connected in several parts. And I don't know how to make it, maybe like this. This is a Leo sign. Leo sign. And as I notice, this Leo side can be divided in 3 parts. As I notice, I feel like this, and I see this in natal charts. Then, first part, from 0 to 8 degrees, it gives a political power or being very close to political leaders, to be his assistants and so also. The second part, from 10th to 20th degree, it shows us some people who are leaders in in arts, theater, in some show business industry. So they are very creative. This is a part of creative leadership. And this last part of Leo usually shows us people shows us leadership in science from 20s until the past. So this is this first part is about political leadership and helping them. Second, this art and creative leadership. And here is the past part is scientific success and scientific leadership and some cultural leadership, something about history and so on and so on. Okay, so he has, Henry Kissinger has Rahu in the last part of Leo, and he got his prize in Saturn-Mars period. Saturn-Mars, okay. Saturn is sitting next to the Moon. Moon is connected with 2 very good stars. First star is, we will switch on this deep sky mode. Moon is connected with Spica sign and Arctur star and Spica star. And both of these stars and Regul as well, these are 3 the most powerful stars which give success and leadership and all the all the goods of this material life to people. Hello, Tanya, everything is okay. Fine, I'm glad to see you here. So next, Henry Kissinger has the Mahadasha of Saturn. Good, let's check. Saturn, where are you? And Jupiter connected with several stars. Saturn is connected with some galaxy, M104. Okay. So, as you see, Saturn is the lord of the 8th house connected with the 2nd lord. So there is a connection between these lords, 2nd and 8. So you see here some not very classical formula, but some interpretation of this formula. So be flexible, please, and just we will find most parts of this formula, and then that's why it will be working good. And then Saturn, Mars. Mars is the lord of the 11th house of awards. Mars is aspecting the lord of the 8th house. So the lord of the 8th house is connected by aspect with the lord of 11th house. We see here this this connection. Then Saturn, the lord of the... I said to you, yes, that Saturn, the lord of the 8th house, is connected with the 2nd. Okay. The lord of the 2nd house, Moon, is connected with the 11th house because Mars is aspecting, Mars is sitting here, and aspecting with the 4th aspect, the 4th house. So this connection also exists here in this natal chart. And deep sky objects. Deep sky objects already, a lot of them exist in this natal chart. Capella. I will just read now the names of king fixed stars in this natal chart. Please count. Capella, Arctur, Spica, the polar star, Betelgeuse, Aldebaran, Zubin al-Genubi. This is the south part of Libra constellation. No. So 7 stars. 7 stars, which gives a big success to people. Of course it works. Henry Kissinger had a very high position in American political system, and he is a part of history, the USA history for sure. So he has seven stars, which give a big success and making from you a historical person. A person which will be well known by future generations. So here we have a lot of notes, but as you see, this formula of success is quite stable. It works in different natal charts. If you will see this formula partly in your natal chart, please find out when this period starts. For example, when will be the period or sub-period of the Lord of the 2nd, 11th, 8th house, and you will find out when there will be a race in your life, in your destiny, in your financial status, financial level. So even partly, even this formula, even if you have this formula in your natal chart, not full but partly, it will work partly. If you have if you have all the features of the parts of formula, so there will be a great prize in your life, there will be some award, and here you see formula which will help you to find out who is, from your neighbors, from your relatives, who is an extraordinary person who can be very, very successful. Okay, so today is we will finish with this. I showed you a very beautiful formula and natal charts, and this how we work in our school. We opened a new site with a lot of interesting information. Please check our forecasts, courses, books, a mobile application, a blog with a lot of information. And I would like to introduce to you Deep Sky Astrology course. This is a prognostic course connected with stars, and we will analyze a lot of information in connection with historical natal charts, horoscopes of great people, and I will teach you how to analyze deep sky astrology to make your forecasting tools better, to make your able to see future in natal charts. Okay, so thank you for attention. Thank you that you were with me all this time. Hopefully you like this video. If you like this video, please support me. Send the link to your friends or your colleagues who are interested with astrology, and I hope to see you in new videos. Goodbye.